So guys, quick one. If Ghana is supposed to score an X number of goals against Mexico, which Black Star player is going to be on the score sheet, or Black Star players are going to be on the score sheet? Let me know your answer down below in the comment section. For me, I believe either Inaki Williams, MS Nyama, or Mohamed Kudus is definitely going to fight their way on the score sheet. Let me know yours down below in the comment section. You're watching another edition of the Black Star series live here on Sports Corner GH, and my name is Stephan. In today's video, we are going to take a look at 10 players we have to watch in the game between Mexico and Ghana. 5 key players from Mexico and also 5 players from Ghana live here on Sports Corner GH. So guys, if you have not subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much, and may God richly bless you. On the Black Star series, we give shout outs. So guys, if you find your name on the shout out list, I want to say a very big thank you to you for supporting Sports Corner GH, and please continue to support Sports Corner GH, and God will always bless you. If your name is not here, don't worry, comment under this video and I'll make sure to bring up your name in the next shout out list we do live here on Sports Corner GH. Also, in the month of October, our giveaway is still ongoing. Comment under this video and any other video we drop here on Sports Corner GH and stand a chance of winning yourself a free JC of your choice. Very, very simple. Please make sure to participate. So guys, quickly, let's jump into it and talk about the game between Mexico and Ghana. Now, this game will be played on the 14th of October at the Bank of America Stadium. And this game is seeking to help the Black Stars prepare for the World Cup 2026 qualifiers and also for AFCON that is going to be played any part of next year. Now, Mexico team usually set up in the 4-2-3-1 formation or the 4-3-3 formation. This is how they set up. They sometimes set up like the way we do. They set up either in the 4-2-3-1 formation or the 4-3-3 formation. Now, these are the 5 key players the Black Stars should be careful of, and also we Ghanaians or we the observers watching the game, we really need to watch these players. Now, the first player from Mexico that we need to watch is Edson Alvarez. Now, Edson Alvarez is a teammate to Mohamed Kudus. When he was at Ajax and currently that he is at West Ham, they are both teammates. Now, Edson Alvarez went into the West Ham setup and started games for them. And he has been very good ever since joining West Ham. He plays that single pivot role for West Ham where he has other midfielders helping him out. The midfielders such as Lucas Paqueta and also James Ward-Prowse. He plays that single DM for West Ham, and he's a very good player. If you look at his player rating on SofaScore, it tells you a lot about this player. He is very good, and definitely in that midfield, it would be between him and Mohamed Kudus, and it's one matchup I would love to watch. Yes, Edson Alvarez is one player we need to really take a look at. Now, the second player from Mexico that we really need to take a look at is Raul Jimenez. Yes, Raul Jimenez. He used to play for Wolves, and then because of injury issues, he moved from Wolves to Fulham. Even at Fulham, still the injuries are still wearing him. But when he's fit, forget. He is that good, especially in aerial balls. Yes, again, to cross in here, Didier Raul Jimenez. He is so good in area balls, and especially when he's fit. And normally he's played as one top, like the way we play Inaki as one top. In the Mexico setup, he's usually played as a single center forward, and he's so good in area balls. So guys, our defenders, they have to grease him. Like when they auto crossing, no more greasing, so that he will not be able to score. But he's one player that we need to keep an eye on. Also on Raul Jimenez, in the international games for Mexico, he has been scoring goals. In 2 games, he has scored 3 goals. In 2 games, he has scored 3 goals. 1 against Australia and also 1 against Uzbekistan. He scored 2 goals against Uzbekistan and scored 1 goal against Australia. So Raul Jimenez in the Mexican team is a very good player. Now, moving away from Raul Jimenez, the third player or the third key player from Mexico we need to take a look at is Roberto Alvarado. Yes, Roberto Alvarado. He plays for Guadalajara. He plays for Guadalajara. And so far for Guadalajara, he has scored 2 goals and 1 assist in the last 3 games. He is a right winger, and Charlie, the player, he's good. I'm not going to lie to you. Yes, Roberto Alvarado, he's very good. And he's one player I believe Gideon Mensah needs to hold, like Charlie or Banwa slide. You know, it's very important. Gideon Mensah, this boy, we need you to do. I also Roberto Alvarado. Yeah, he plays for Guadalajara. This is very important. It's one key player we need to take a look at. Now, the 4th key player for Mexico that we need to keep an eye on is Cesar Huerta. Cesar Huerta. Now, he plays for Pumas Unam in the Mexican Premier League. And he is a left winger. So normally in the Mexico setup, Roberto is on the right wing, Cesar Huerta is on the left wing, and also Raúl Jiménez is in the middle center forward playing. And it's a very deadly front three they have there. Now, Cesar Huerta is also very good. He's deadly. But I know alidu. Yes, alidu will do his thing. So I believe Cesar Huerta, yeah, alidu will handle him. But he's one key player we need to take a look at. And also, the 5th player is Johan Vasquez. Yes, Johan Vasquez. He plays for Genoa. And if you look at Genoa this season, Charlie, they're not an easy team to beat. And Johan Vasquez is a defender. He's a center back. They're not easy to beat. When Genoa played against Napoli, when they played against AC Milan, Charlie, the player is not easy to beat. So these are the 5 key players from Mexico. I believe that the Black Stars should keep an eye on, and we should also watch these 5 players very well, because they could be very deadly. They could even destroy us. We should make mistakes. Yes, I'm going to go through the names again. Edson Alvarez, who plays for West Ham, Raúl Jiménez, who plays for Fulham, Roberto Alvarado, who plays for Guadalajara. We also have Cesar Huerta, who plays for Pumas, and also Johan Vasquez, who plays for Genoa. So these are the 5 Mexican key players that we need to keep an eye on. Now, let's come to Ghana and talk about ours. First player we need to keep an eye on, or we need to watch, is Enes Miyama. Now, Enes Miyama just scored his debut goal for Lyon not long ago. And with the Black Stars, in the last international games we played, one against Central African Republic, he scored a goal. One against Liberia, he scored a goal. So in 2 games, 2 goals for Enes Miyama, which is fantastic in my opinion. So I believe that he's one player that could be very dangerous for Black Stars in case we need to score a goal. He's an avenue for us to score a goal. The second player is Mohamed Kudus. As I said earlier, I'll be happy to watch that Mohamed Kudus and Edson Alvarez match up in the middle of the field. And Mohamed Kudus also, just like Enes Miyama, scored in 2 games and 2 goals last month when we played in the international break. He was very instrumental for the Black Stars. He is still instrumental for the Black Stars. His game has changed a bit, and I believe it all has to do with coaching. Mohamed Kudus has really improved with his performance, and I believe that coming into this game, he's one of our key players that Mexicans are definitely going to keep an eye on, because Mohamed Kudus is going to cause mayhem to the Mexicans' defense. Now, the third player I believe we need to watch in that game is Inaki Williams. Now, Inaki Williams, after the last international break, have been fantastic for Athletic Club. Fantastic. Scoring goals, giving assists, giving good performance. You look at his player statistics, like ratings is everywhere. Like Inaki Williams is so good. I just believe that our formation don't really suit him. If he could be used as a right winger, like the way he's being used in Athletic Club, it would really benefit us. But I understand the coach, because we have a lot of right wingers in the Black Star setup. So it's not like you want to give Inaki Williams the position to other players that would be on the bench. So I really understand the coach why he would use Inaki Williams as a center forward. But I just believe that whoever is playing the center forward role, they can interchange whilst the game is going on. By Inaki Williams, I'm tipping him to score against Mexico. He's the big goal, and I'm tipping Inaki Williams to score against Mexico. Now, the third player I believe we need to watch is Nicolas Opoku. Now, Nicolas Opoku, in the last game he played for the Black Stars, he was very good. He's tall, he's strong, and I believe looking at the strength of the Mexicans, especially in their forward role, who is Raúl Jiménez, we need a player like that. And I believe he's going to start looking at the ages that has happened to our defenders, Alexander Djiku and amartey. I believe Nicolas Opoku is going to start in that game. And I believe that he's one player that is underrated by the Mexicans, but he's going to cause me harm to them. But at his club side, he's not scoring and he's not starting a lot of games. Sometimes he doesn't even play for games in the French side. He doesn't play a lot of games there. But I believe in the Black Star setup, he has really proven that when he gets scored, with the small minutes he's been given, he plays very good football. So he's one player we need to keep an eye on. And also, Elisha Owusu. Yes, Elisha Owusu is one player that I think we need to keep an eye on. And he's one player that has a very good passing range. He's one player that can also play that number 10 role like Mohamed Kudus. And also, he's one midfielder that has a very good passing range like Thomas Partey. And I'm afraid Thomas Partey might not start the game. But if he starts, that's fine. But one player we need to keep an eye on is Elisha Owusu. He could be a defining factor for the Black Stars. And then the sixth player, this is just bonus. Sixth player for the Black Stars, we need to keep an eye on. A very key player is Thomas Partey. Now, Thomas Partey coming into that setup would boost the Black Star setup because Thomas Partey, he just came back from injury and he was very instrumental for Arsenal's win against Manchester City. But coming into this setup, we need players that can give that defense breaking passes. We need players that can, spot a player from far and give those passes. Thomas Partey is your guy, and he's going to cause mayhem to Mexico. So, guys, these are the 5 key players for both sides. Mexico, 5 key players. Ghana, 5 key players. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comment section. And also, let me know who is going to be on the score sheet if Ghana is supposed to score an X goal against Mexico. Down below in the comment section. Thanks for joining me. My name is Stephan. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. Charlie, we go vibe. Pow.